nation's leader and a delegation on Grand Bahama. Over 24 persons found dead at sea. And it's all systems go for the 2019 Junior Junkanoo Parade.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Megan Shepard. Thank you so much for tuning in. Topping news, the nation's leader, the Most Honorable Hubert Minnis, among a list of speakers addressing a town meeting this evening at the Foster B. Pestiner Center at the Pro Cathedral of Christ the King. The meeting got underway at 6 p.m. and will feature various speakers who will focus on the construction of a new cruise port for Freeport, opportunities for employment, and entrepreneurship. The mega investment is being called a potential game changer for the Grand Bahama economy. ZNS News spoke with the nation's leader earlier today about the perspectives for tonight's event.
It would help in the revival of Grand Bahama, and it would create job opportunities, both direct and indirect, and can serve as the catalyst for Grand Bahama moving in the right direction. Grand Bahama has been stagnant for a while, and this can serve as the catalyst for Grand Bahama finally taking off. And it would definitely provide opportunities for Bahamians within that arena.
While here, the Prime Minister and members of his cabinet will convene a cabinet meeting at the office of the Prime Minister here in Freeport tomorrow. The nation's leader says the cabinet meeting will deal with issues relative to Grand Bahama.
What we can say is we would be discussing matters that are important to Grand Bahama, projecting Grand Bahama even further. I thought it would be best to deal with those matters here in Grand Bahama. We're here and we can deal with that at cabinet meeting 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
At least 28 Haitian migrants are dead following a tragedy at sea off the island of Abaco. Unconfirmed reports say more than 80 Haitian migrants were on board the ill-fated vessel when it struck a reef off Manowar Key, Abaco on Saturday. Marsh Harbor Abaco confirmed that 2 more Haitian migrants and 15 dead bodies were discovered and believed to be a part of the group from the fatal Haitian vessel found on Saturday near Foul Key off of Manowar Key, Abaco. This brings the total count to 17 Haitian nationals and 27 deceased persons found. Immigration Enforcement Unit led by Senior Immigration Officer Fasco Johnson, along with the Royal Bahamas Police Force, Royal Bahamas Defense Force, and private citizens continued the search and rescue efforts Sunday morning, which resulted in these findings. Information coming into the department suggests that the vessel is believed to have hit a reef in the late hours of February 1st and subsequently sank. It is alleged that 87 persons were on board. A special inquiry into the deaths is expected to take place on Abaco within the week. Search and rescue efforts continue. Now, Director of Immigration Clarence Russell, along with the team, is expected to travel to Abaco today for further investigations and to lend support and encouragement to the Abaco team. Megan. Administrator for Central Abaco, Maxine Duncombe, giving ZNS News an update a short time ago. She says the Abaco community is now involved in the difficult task of trying to identify the victims of that boating tragedy. The group.
As we speak, we are with the coroner, Mrs. Janie Vish Gomez, along with her team of pathologists. They are going through the difficult task of trying to identify the bodies. Now, I believe a few minutes ago we were able to upload photographs of the deceased, and we have members of the Haitian embassy as well as the leaders of the Haitian community here in Abaco, and a few other members from the Abaco Haitian community. They are going through those photographs, and we're seeking to see how many of them that can be identified. You know, look at the photograph electronically in a humane way and in a private way, because, as I said again, it is somebody's loved one, and we want to be respectful of that.
Administrator Duncombe thanking all members of the Abaco community for assisting with the search and rescue mission over the past 3 days. In other news, the Catholic Diocese joining the Grand Bahama community in mourning the death of a beloved Catholic priest. 82-year-old Father Remy David passed away in hospital in Florida on Sunday. Reports say the Catholic priest suffered a heart attack a week ago and was airlifted to Florida on Wednesday for further attention. Father Remy served as senior assistant priest on Grand Bahama. He also served as priest at St. Vincent de Paul Church in Hunters and held special services with the Haitian community. Member of the Haitian Catholic community, Ismanette Victor, remembers Father Remy as a man of compassion.
He was a simple person. He wasn't extravagant to the point where like worldly things mattered to him. What mattered to him was people. People were very important to him. The way we treat people, how we spoke to persons, those were very important to him. He always taught us to care about each other, especially the needs of the poor. He was more than a priest to us. He was a father. He was a father to all of us. I've known him personally for 32 years. So he's like the backbone of this community right here.
Some members say they're trying to come to terms with the loss, as Father Remy was more than just a spiritual leader.
He's the one who baptized my 3 kids. He's the one who married me. And we always had a good relationship. And especially I know Father. And Father was a father for me.
My heart really, I cannot explain what Father Remy do for me. Father not only preached for me, you know, he's my friend, he's my conseiller. Because Father Remy, anytime I have a problem, he called me.
Now, they say Father Remy conducted Mass as recent as last Sunday. Late last year, the diocese held an honorary banquet in honor of Father Remy for 50 years in the gospel ministry. And on another sad note, a well-known businessman has passed away. Don Roberts, proprietor for Dolly Madison Hardware Store, died this morning after a long battle with cancer. Mr. Roberts was famous for his Come On Down commercial on ZNS Radio and TV. Don Roberts was a well-loved and respected member of the Grand Bahama business community. He was 85 years old. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Stay with us. There's more news right after this break.